back to our coverage of the Irish Poker Open 2024. I am joined by a legend of poker, Annette O'Carroll. How has it been going for you this week?
I'll tell you this much, that I didn't make any legendary runs.
Aww.
But having said that, that is surely a very complimentary term, it has been a fantastic event. It has been a fantastic event. I had missed it last year because I wasn't well, and it's great to be back here. It's just absolutely fantastic. So it is my first time in the RDS, and yeah, it is. I just didn't expect it to be this good, you know, that in a place like this, but it is absolutely. Now, if the hotel was immediately attached, it would be better. But other than that, it is fabulous, and they've run a great show. The new system where they all have tablets on the table, where you're logged in, the IT is just phenomenal. Look at
all the graphics,
screens.
yeah.
Screens are the size of a gable of a house. Like it is, it is just incredible stuff. Incredible numbers, incredible numbers. I have just bussed from the mini main in 188th position out of 5,320, which I am very pleased to go that deep. But deep is never enough, you know. You're here. You're the poker junkie, so you're here for the real rush and the real. Yeah.
And this mini main is now the biggest ever poker tournament in Ireland. The mini main.
Yeah. And I know last year some of the people said to me about being here is because the numbers were huge. Some small side events were cancelled, so there's people kind of a bit cheesed off about that they'd come to Dublin for their day or two of poker over the bank holiday weekend, and those events didn't happen. So the mini main has ensured that always the small player is getting his shot at something. He's absolutely getting his shot at something, and so this is poker for everyone. This is our shot at getting something big. This is the ordinary player like me getting something big. Now the numbers for the female event was
mad. Yeah.
For the ladies' event was phenomenal. I think it was 136 or something, and I looked down through the names. There was only 42, I think, that had Irish flags beside them.
Oh, really?
That was incredible. Yeah. I played the first table I played in. I was the only one from the Republic of Ireland. There was one Northern girl, but the rest were.
We had lots of Canadians, didn't we?
Loads of Canadians, of course, so they came in because of Poker Stars. And then once you get a few people from a club going, it encourages a few more to come. But no, they were all over Europe as far as I can see. This weekend, Dublin is the Vegas of Europe.
It is. We have obviously seen you as a lady in poker for quite a long time, but recently we've had such a surge of more female players coming in, haven't we? And what do you think we can put this down to?
There's a second surge, actually, that is not just more ladies in poker, but there's more older people coming back to poker. Like a few years ago, everyone was a young little snapper, and that he knew everything, he just knew everything. And where is he today? Now, some of them have matured into being fine young men, but there's definitely the age profile has gone up. That look what the numbers are getting in senior events.
Yeah.
Now, I suppose the senior events that they're not that terribly senior. You know, it would be interesting to have one for a seniors event now, maybe for the over 65s or whatever else, and see how they do. No. There is a surge of ladies. Like I always had the sense that online there's huge ladies at home playing, but and I suppose there are more ladies that have mature years. You still cannot get. It's almost impossible to play poker at any kind of level. That if you're raising a young family, you can go out for a night, but yourself is, the like poker has become, it used to be a night, and then it was a day, and then it was a weekend, and now it's a week. It's like years ago, the only pastime that used to take that level of commitment and that level of time was golf. You'd always hear people giving out, the golf widow and whatever else, but now it is the poker widow. So it's hard for younger females to be, if they're homemakers. I think that is the biggest. Biggest thing is time. The biggest thing is time, because you can pit your spend towards your purse. You can pit your event towards your skill base, even, so to speak. But you can't invent time. We can't invent time.
It's impossible. Yeah.
And to see the likes of George McKeever here, and Donegal, the great olders player, it is just great, and because they've had to reinvent their game so many times. The way the game has changed is just phenomenal. Yeah. But it's just great to be here, to be able to partake, to be able to participate, to go home with your sad story, but like really when you come to something like this, you're buying into a bag of dreams, isn't it? And you're looking for your poker rush. It is our drug of choice. Yeah.
Indeed. Thank you so much for chatting with us. It's been wonderful.
Good to see you again, Laura.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Let's see who can take down this final table then.
Absolutely, absolutely. We will be watching it very, very closely. Great to see 3 Irish people in it. There are 3 Irish people that in the last 9, and they're very accomplished players. And always endeavour, you will see some ordinary players that not a whole lot better than myself making the breakthrough, and that's what brings us back.
Everyone's got a chance, don't they? Yeah.